Oh, hi there. This is a reintroduction to YouTube on a new channel. There will be no links to my previous channels or on my Facebook. Previously, I had done that with the channels I had before. The videos are still up there, but they're under different names. And the reason for me doing this is because one person in particular was very critical of my work. He was looking for an excuse to shut me down, and I suspect it's because he was a YouTube bureaucrat. Um, I'm sure he had some reason for why he was going about doing things. I mean, he sounded a little bit hinged to me, if you get what I mean. Um, he didn't explain himself and he got angry very easily. And um, it's, I think he was a YouTube bureaucrat because I had like 70 hours worth of content and he was the only person who consistently commented on my videos. And he said something to me. He said, prove um, that he's lying. Because I accused him one time of lying, and like he made this a big issue, and he tried like saying that in every video I was making, to the point where he just sounded like a crazy person. Uh, okay, well here's how I'm gonna prove that you're lying. Um, I didn't tell him about this channel. It's not gonna be on my Facebook. That's how he was able to find my second channel, was via my Facebook. He says he's just some random dude and he just happened to come across my channel, even though I have 70 hours worth of content, and he was the only one who consistently commented on him. I spoke to him a few times via Skype, and he had a mean streak, that's for sure. And the thing about all that is, it's very, very hypocritical. Uh, for one thing, he talks in a way nastier way than I do. He was restrained when he was talking to me, but he was a piece of work, that guy. And the reason why I'm continuing to make videos, on a new channel, so maybe I don't have to deal with him, is because I'm not intimidated by guys like that. It's not the scariest thing in the world to have to deal with an asshole. It's unpleasant, you'd rather not do it, but at the same time, I mean, if you gotta push assholes out of your way so that you can, I don't know, change your circumstances on whatever platform you're on, then that's what you got to do. Um, so I do not think he's going to comment on these videos. I don't think he himself is going to remove them, but he could. And if they are removed, then I'll know it's him. If someone new comes along and starts, giving me the gears, I'll know he'll have something to do with it. And therefore, it'll prove that he lied. And it'll prove that my videos are being watched by people of unknown um, status. I don't know who they are. This channel, nobody I know in the physical world is going to know about it because I'm not going to tell anybody. Um, at least I don't think. There might be some bureaucrats that I have to deal with that may learn about it. I don't know, probably not. It's not like they ever appear interested in learning about this sort of stuff anyway. I mean, I make these videos public for a reason, but nobody ever seems to care. Anyway, I'm more or less going to go along the same sort of train of thought that I was on before. Uh, with the guy who was pestering me, it may have been, I don't know, like he came across as coarse, as mean, but it may have been him trying to be nice by, just trying to dissuade me from wanting to make YouTube videos. Because there were some times where I was a little bit shaky. I was either a little bit disorientated, a little drunk, something. But, the slip of the tongue. There were times where I probably could have said something better in a better way, but overall, I thought my channel was actually really good. And considering the amount of garbage that's on the internet, it is, it's the edge of hypocrisy to come after me like that over this thing, man. I am in control. I know how to make YouTube videos. And if this gets taken down, I don't actually need the internet. I got plenty of media to be fine. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm a slight bit immobile because I got a sore neck. Um, the people who watch this video undoubtedly know that. So, I mean, if I didn't have a sore neck, I'd be out and about. But as such as it were, it's like a shock collar around the neck. Like I am particularly screwed. But that's okay. I'll think of a way out of it. I think all I got to do is wait it out, weather the storm, and it should be all right. I hope. I don't really know though. There's no way of learning on the internet. Yeah. I mean, I suspect that this video is going to get no views, or at least that's what it'll say to me. But like, I don't need gratification. I don't need someone commenting on my videos. When I spoke to the guy on Skype, I was a lot more animate than I am talking on here. That was one thing he was particularly critical about. He's saying, "Oh, you're all monotone and you don't really sound enthusiastic or anything like that." And it's really hard to when you're not interacting with your audience or interacting with anyone really, um, because you're just talking into a web camera or a camera or whatever, and it's not quite the same. I mean, it would be like talking to people if I got some feedback or anything. Uh, you know, like I like making videos, but it's just you know, I don't know. It's hard to describe how it feels. Um, but um, I'm gonna work on this channel, see where it goes. We'll see if our slippery little friend finds this channel and tries to shut me down all over again. Um, it was funny because I think he's more impatient than I am because, I waited a few weeks and he comments on one of my videos going, so what about Dak? Blah, 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 blah," trying to prompt a response out of me. As it were, I think I could continue to make videos on those channels, but um, he was being a prick. So like, I didn't want to deal with him if I didn't have to. I think him or someone like him will come around though. I'm sure of it. Maybe not right away, but we'll find out about that. Um, well, I've had some time to think about things and really interpret what's going on here, and I'm I'm not scared to make YouTube videos anymore. At the beginning, I was drunk through a lot of them. That actually, it's confidence in a bottle, really. But now, I've made so many YouTube videos. It's not particularly difficult anymore. And I know there are people who do not like me and who are a lot more aggressive than him. But it's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. Um, And I think it's important that I at least put myself out there and tell people how I think in a certain situation or whatever. You know, try not to have a slip of the tongue and say something stupid. Um, I have been feeling pretty lousy lately as far as physically goes. For There's a reason, but you know, oh, whatever. So, yeah, basically, this is the gist of it. This is my new channel. It's probably going to be the same internet crowd that's going to watch it, including the guy who was critical of my other channels. And I'm just going to wait and see if he responds to this channel, because as a random YouTuber, there's no way he would find it. Anyway, I'm mostly going to talk about hockey in my videos, but there are a few other subjects I'd like to engage as well. I did used to have a lame claim to fame segment. Um, I could continue that, but I think I'm going to discontinue that one for now and better my situation um, before I continue going about that one. Because there's some other really interesting pictures that I could bring, but that can wait. Um, I don't mean to you know gloat about who my dad met and this, that, and the other. I mean, it was a section of my channel for sure, but it wasn't the primary subject. Um, anyway, yeah, I guess I'll talk to my YouTube bureaucratic friends a little later. See ya.